Guys, Aaron Highlights here, back again with another video, and today I am going to give you guys my playoff and Super Bowl picks for the 2019 NFL playoffs. Just want to say that this is my opinion, and if you disagree with me, it's fine. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments. At the time of recording this, playoffs start tomorrow, so you might be seeing this tomorrow, or you might be seeing this the day I record. Don't know for sure, but let's get right into the Colts and Texans. The Colts and Texans, they played not too long ago. They played a few weeks ago. Obviously, the Colts won pretty easily. I know they only won by, I think a touchdown or something like that. But they pretty much had the game. They had the game, and then the Texans got a late touchdown, and then it made it look a little closer. But the Colts have been playing amazing right now. Andrew Luck's playing like an MVP candidate. Probably won't win it, but, he's playing like a MVP player. Darius Leonard making his case for Defensive Rookie of the Year, although he probably won't win it. The running game is looking good. T.Y. Hilton might not play. but I'm going to assume T.Y. Hilton is playing. And if T.Y. Hilton is playing, I do think the Colts will take this one. And I don't know I think it'll be close. But I definitely think the Colts are going to take this game, especially with T.Y. Hilton playing. I think with T.Y. Hilton, the Colts, without him, they don't have much weapons, but I think Andrew Luck will find a way to make it work. Give me the Colts beating the Texans in the wild card, and then we can move on to the Ravens and Chargers. These teams played, I think like 2 weeks ago, something like that. The Ravens took the win. And I'm a big fan of Lamar Jackson, obviously. I don't think he'll have a huge future in the league because he runs, 14 times a game. And he doesn't really slide or go out of bounds. He tries to get more yardage, and I don't know if you could really, I think he's due for a big injury, but for now, he's good. Ravens defense just shut down the Chargers last time they played them. Hunter Henry, I heard, might be coming back. I'm not too sure on that. Tavon Young is questionable. The guy, the corner who had the late touchdown to pretty much seal the deal for a Ravens win. The Ravens, they just shut down Phillip Rivers, Keenan Allen, all of them in their game. The Chargers are just so good. They're so talented, but I think I'm going to have to go with the Ravens here. I think this defense, is legit, although they did allow 24 points to the Browns. They are going to have some bad games, but I think after that big win they had against the Browns, I think they're going to come out here and prove that they belong in the playoffs. I think they're going to make a statement win against the Chargers, and give me the Ravens to win against the Chargers. Next game, we got Seahawks and Cowboys. Seahawks at Cowboys. Cowboys, they've been playing good. Their defense especially has been playing really good. Offense, wise, they haven't been playing amazing, but their defense has really been the highlight of this team. DeMarcus Lawrence, I think, is proven to be at least a top 5 pass rusher in the league. He is great. He's amazing. Wonder what team is going to pay him in the offseason. Maybe it'll be the Cowboys, maybe it won't, but that's not what we're talking about. I heard Leighton Vander Esch did get hurt in the Giants game. I'm not sure if he's playing or not. I'm just going to assume he is. This Cowboys defense is just really good, but their offense, I think, really just takes a big step back. I think Dak Prescott is probably the most overrated quarterback in the league. He's not that good in my opinion. Makes a lot of check down plays. Besides the last week against Cole Beasley, when's the last time he made a big play? I think Russell Wilson is a much, much better quarterback than Dak Prescott. Russell Wilson has much more playoff experience, obviously having a Super Bowl ring. I just think the Seahawks are just better than the Cowboys. I know the Cowboys are at home, and the Cowboys this year have been pretty good at home. I think they've actually been amazing. I think they only lost 1 or 2 games this year at home, which is incredible. The Cowboys, Byron Jones moving to cornerback has been an awesome move for them. He's been playing lights out this year. Although he doesn't have an interception, he's been locking wide receivers down. I just think the Seahawks have a lot to prove because no one thought that they'd be in the playoffs. I think they want to prove that they belong in the playoffs. I think Russell Wilson is at least a top 5. I think he's a top 7, 6, maybe even 5 quarterback in the league. I think he will get the job done and beat Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys. In Dallas, by the way. Next game, we go on to the Bears and the Eagles. Eagles at Bears. Bears, probably I don't know. They're a great team. I was gonna say that they were the best team playing in the wild card, but I don't know. There are some other good teams that might be better. The Bears, I think it's a shocker. I'm surprised that the Eagles even made it in the playoffs. I believe Nick Foles is playing. Not 100% sure though. Even if Carson Wentz is playing, it really wouldn't change my pick that much. Carson Wentz has been playing amazing this year. Nick Foles, I think if they started Carson Wentz, maybe they wouldn't have made the playoffs. But who knows? Who knows? Well, it's not they didn't start him; he got hurt, but whatever. The Eagles have been playing good these past 3 weeks, but the Bears have just been playing great the whole year. I know to begin the season they got off to a slow start, but ever since, they've just been playing amazing. Their defense especially has been lights out. Khalil Mack might be a good defensive player of the year candidate. Probably not going to win it just because Aaron Donald had 20.5 sacks this year. But, Khalil Mack is up there. He's playing amazing this year. And then you got like Akeem Hicks. You got Kendall Fuller, who had like 6 or 7 interceptions this year. This Bears defense is just stacked. Eddie Jackson, too. He had 5 interceptions, something like that. Eddie Jackson has been playing amazing, too. There's just a lot of great players on this Bears defense. Roquan Smith, another amazing rookie, playing lights out this year. This Bears defense, has been playing so good. And I think the Eagles' offense has just been playing. Lately, it's been playing good, but for the whole season, it hasn't been playing amazing. I just think the Bears are a better team, by a lot. I think they will beat the Eagles, and pretty easily. I don't really see the Eagles having a chance in this one. Give me the Bears. It's Mitchell Trubisky too. What a sophomore season for him. So now we move on to the divisional round. Colts and Chiefs going to be playing each other as we move on to the AFC. The Chiefs are... I did not talk about the Chiefs yet. Patrick Mahomes. Easily the MVP this year. I don't know how you can say he is. He's thrown 50 touchdowns, joining Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, the 3 quarterbacks to do it, and this is his first year starting. He's already thrown 50 touchdowns. Tom Brady, I don't know what year he got it in. Definitely wasn't his first year starting. Peyton Manning, for sure, wasn't his first year starting. Patrick Mahomes has been playing lights out. And even and people might say that he has Travis Kelce and he has Tyreek Hill. If you take those touchdowns away, I believe he still has 32 passing touchdowns, which is amazing. Drew Brees, I think, only threw 31 touchdowns all year. Patrick Mahomes is amazing. He's so good. And I think he will win MVP this year. It's I don't think anyone expected this from Patrick Mahomes coming into the year. Now the defense, they do have some playmakers, but it's been underwhelming to say the least. Justin Houston and Chris Jones have been highlights on the defense. I think Chris Jones has how many games does he have with amount of sacks? 7, maybe even more. He has a lot of games with the sack streak. He has a sacking streak. Each game he's had a sack, which is amazing. I mean, the Chiefs' defense really isn't that good, but Patrick Mahomes, their offense, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, they're just so good that I can't really pick the Colts to beat them. Although the Colts on defense have been good this year, the Chiefs have just, on offense, they've been so good. It's not even funny. Give me the Chiefs to go to the AFC Championship game. And also, we got Ravens and Patriots. Patriots haven't been looking good this year. Still got the second seed barely. They got it over a tiebreaker against Houston from week 1. But, I mean, the Patriots, Tom Brady, I'm not going to say he's been bad this year. He hasn't been like the Tom Brady from past years. That's all I'm going to say. He's still been looking good, just not the same. Doesn't look the same. Gronk having a pretty disappointing year. But running-wise, I think this Patriots team is pretty good, as a whole. And I don't know. They always just find a way to win in the playoffs. I really just can't pick the Ravens to win. They always just find a way to win the playoffs. Give me the Patriots to go to the AFC Championship. We got the Saints versus the Seahawks in the NFC. Saints, obviously, number 1 seed. Drew Brees has been playing really good this year. In the end of the year, he kind of slowed down a little bit, but at the beginning of the year, he was playing amazing. Alvin Kamara, once again, continuing off his amazing rookie year. He looks like he's going to be phenomenal in the future. Mark Ingram, so they got Alvin Kamara and they have a nice duo between Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara, which is nice. And Michael Thomas, I think he's one of the most underrated players in the league. There are not a lot of people talking about Michael Thomas. I think he is probably a top 5 or 4 receiver in the league. I put him around there, 5 or 4. Obviously, you got Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, even DeAndre Hopkins, I think, are better than him. I think he's better than Odell, although I'm a Giants fan. I do think that he's better than Odell. That's just my opinion. I'd probably put Antonio Brown 1, Julio Jones 2, Hopkins 3, Michael Thomas 4, Odell 5. That's my rankings. Maybe even Adam Thielen 5. I don't know. Maybe even Adam Thielen 5. I think Michael Thomas is better than Adam Thielen. That's not what we're talking about, though. The Saints. They've been really good this year. Towards the end of the year, they slowed down, but they had a nice win against Pittsburgh. Sheldon Rankins looks like he's a monster this year. He's been playing amazing. They have the number 1 rushing defense in the league, the Saints, and obviously the Seahawks have the number 1 rushing offense in the league. I think the Saints will do a good enough job to stop the Seahawks' run game, although I don't think they'll do amazing. I think they'll stop it enough. Drew Brees, he has a lot of experience in the playoffs. Give me the Saints to go to the NFC Championship. Rams, Bears. Bears at Rams. I know the Bears beat the Rams earlier in the season, but that was Sunday Night Football. Bears were home. It was a cold night. Receivers were dropping everything. Bears held the Rams to 6 points. Jared Goff and Todd Gurley looked bad. But this is in California, LA. It's probably going to be hot. This is where the Rams have been playing all year. They're good at home. Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, I think will come to play. Brandon Cooks maybe might come to play. I know Cooper Kupp's out, and that might hurt them in the long run. But for now, for this game, I think the Rams will get it done. Get their revenge on Chicago. Rams going to the NFC Championship. Chiefs, Patriots, AFC Championship. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. Who will win? Chiefs are home. Earlier in the year, the Patriots defeated Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Barely. I think they won by 3 points. They won by a field goal. Barely won. But I don't think that will happen again. I think this is the Chiefs' year. The Chiefs, I think they will go to the Super Bowl, defeat Tom Brady. I think Patrick Mahomes was going to carry the Chiefs on his back, throw touchdowns left and right, because the Patriots' defense isn't amazing. He will throw touchdowns left and right. Patriots not going to have an answer for Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, first year as a starter, going to the Super Bowl, in my opinion. But who will he face? Will he face the number 1 rushing defense in the league in the Saints, or Todd Gurley and the Rams? This is a tough one. It's in New Orleans. Saints beat the Rams in New Orleans earlier in the year. This is a tough one. I think the Saints will win. The Saints they've just been amazing this year, especially offensively. Sean Payton's got them. He's got them working hard. He's got Drew Brees playing at a high level. He's got Michael Thomas. He's got even Traquan Smith playing good. Ted Ginn's back. The defense, they got They have a lot of cornerback depth. Linebackers, they're solid, and their defensive line is stacked. Give me the Saints to beat the Rams and go to the Super Bowl. Who do I have winning the Super Bowl is the big question. Am I going to have Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs hold the Lombardi, Patrick Mahomes' first year as a starter, or will I have Drew Brees win his second Super Bowl in his career? Listen, the Chiefs' offense is amazing. It's really good. It is good. It is one of the best in the league. It's one of the best I've seen in a while. It's good. I think it's probably the best offense since that Falcons team a couple years ago when they made the Super Bowl and choked against the Patriots. Patrick Mahomes, he's good. I think Patrick Mahomes he's gonna torch the Saints this game. But he doesn't have much. The pressure might get to him. It's the Super Bowl. The Saints also have a great offense. Saints have a better defense. Drew Brees might have more touchdowns than Pat Mahomes because the Saints do have a better defense than the Chiefs. And for that reason alone, give me the Saints to win Super Bowl 53. Drew Brees winning his second Super Bowl ring. This might change over time, guys. This is just an early playoff prediction of mine. Let me know in the comments who you think will win the Super Bowl and the wild card this weekend. Definitely can't wait to watch tomorrow and Sunday. Let me know who you guys will think. What you guys think. What team will win Super Bowl 53? Let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you aren't already. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.